I'm not Mitch Connor, and is this a joke? Really? I mean, this has got to be a joke. Seriously. By God. ISIS is developing suicide chickens. Now, how are they suicide chickens, first off, if they're not doing it on their own volition? No, they're homicide chickens, kind of. ISIS militants said to be building suicide belts for use on live chickens. They strap bombs onto the hens and send them into an enemy campsite. Suicide chickens are able to get close to top fighters without being spotted. How do they expect them to do that? Okay? Do they just assume that, like, okay, chicken, see that guy? Walk to him. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. They're not like freaking dogs. Like, go get him, Fido. ISIS militants that can then simply use simple remote controls to detonate the IEDs. This must be the dumbest thing yet that the Daily Mail has put forth about ISIS. My God, I hope you're having a good laugh. Depraved jihadis fighting for the Islamic State in Iraq have started using chickens as mobile improvised explosive devices. It has been claimed. Claimed by who? Huh? By who? Oh, you're probably not going to say, are you? Members of the terror group operating in and around the city of Fallujah are said to be strapping explosive belts to chickens, which are then encouraged to wander into enemy camps. Really? Do you buy this? If you do, seek help from God. Damn. I don't know what to say. Oh, get that out of my off my screen. I hate you. I don't want to share my selection. I'm sorry about this, guys. This just really makes me mad. Once the chickens are successful... Okay, yeah, we kind of already went over that. Bird-brained idea. Images of the Islamic State so-called suicide chickens have been widely shared online by both pro and anti-ISIS users, although their authenticity could not be verified, because it's bullshit. Somebody had to have put this out as a joke, or they just want to test how stupid people are. Suicide chickens. ISIS jihadis operating in and around the city of Fallujah are said to be strapping the explosive belts to chickens, which are then encouraged to wander into enemy camp. Once again, how do they encourage them? They're chickens. You don't encourage chickens. Images of these. Okay, we already went over that. This is just freaking ludicrous. Yay. Hey, what do we got here, though? But we got car bombs. Oh, it blew up. The car flew in the air. Explodes midair! Woo! That's kind of crazy. Okay. Boom! Anyway, the article goes on. The crude devices show ISIS is running low on ammunition following several years of all-out war in Syria and Iraq, the newspaper quoted unnamed experts as saying. ISIS will use whatever means they can to bring death and destruction. Using animals has little military value. It's just another example of how their twisted minds enjoy dreaming up bizarre ways to kill people, an unnamed British man fighting alongside Kurdish troops in the region added. The bizarre claims that ISIS are using suicide chickens comes just days after reports of the terror group strapping IEDs to a goat that was sent into a Kurdish base in the Syrian city of Kobani. Now, as if people aren't going to notice a chicken or a goat with bombs strapped to it. Jesus Christ. Photographs of the animal IEDs emerged as the U.S.-led coalition battling ISIS dropped new leaflets over the terror group's de facto capital, Raqqa, vowing to bring freedom to those living there. A Raqqa-based anti-Islamic State group and the Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said the leaflets had drawings showing dead extremists and their flag turned upside down. 4 fighters with the main Kurdish militia, the People's Protection Units, or YPG, walked down the street in the picture with words in Arab below. "Freedom will come!" The network, called Raqqa is being silently slaughtered, posted a copy of the leaflets on its Twitter account. There was no immediate response from ISIS. Coalition warplanes have dropped such leaflets in the past. One previous had a cartoon showing masked ISIS extremists at a hiring office feeding people into a meat grinder. When are we ever going to... Are you going to show proof of this? Because you haven't shown proof of anything, really. Except for maybe a suicide bombing or just a car bomb, who knows. ISIS holds about a third of Syria and neighboring Iraq in its self-declared caliphate. The latest leaflet drop comes as YPG fighters have been advancing in northern Syria as close as 30 miles north of Raqqa. On Friday, a truck bombing by the group in Iraq's eastern Diyala province killed 115 people at a crowded market. It is understood that the local police chief and 3 officers have been fired in the wake of the bombing. 2 others are believed to be under investigation. The morons are getting high tech. What next? Is there anything? Okay, nobody actually comments. They're probably all freaking troll comments, paid trolls and shit. Yeah, but. And why did I say that? Because that's where probably most of the paid trolls are. On stupid websites like this.